Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. In the name of God, the compassionate and the merciful, may the peace and the blessings of God be upon all of you. I pray and hope that every one of you are well and healthy. I know we are social animals. We are meant to interact with one another and socialize. And staying at home could be a form of torture for us. However, we need to make a choice between bad and worse. And the worst is to risk our life and the life of others, to risk our health and the health of ours. I'd like to share a statement with you put together by a group of Muslim advocates. It says, "Viruses know no borders, nor should our compassion. Thank you all in the fight against COVID-19. And I would like to add to this, that working together should know no borders. Unfortunately, today politics is becoming an obstacle toward creating a global efforts in the fight against this pandemic. Hopefully the global leaders will come to a point to understand that they need to work together, put their differences aside and work together to save the humanity. This time of pandemic has shown us the best of some people. And on top of them are the healthcare professionals. They are putting their lives on the line to save the lives of others. They are sacrificing a lot for the healing, for the treatment of the patients, and for saving lives. The Quran says, وَمَنْ أَحْيَاهَا فَكَأَنَّمَا أَحْيَا النَّاسَ جَمِيعًا. Whoever saves one life, it is like saving the whole humanity. And this is what our healthcare professionals are doing. So I would like to say thank you to all of them, those who are members of our community and those who are at large. Thank you for whatever you are doing. Thank you for your sacrifices, and I pray to God that protect you and save you as you save lives. And also, in addition to healthcare professionals, there are a group of people who help others by volunteering, bring shopping to them, share, and some who share whatever they have with others. So my prayers is for everyone. May God protect you and bless you. During the time that we stay at home, work at home, there are a few things that we need to do to maintain our body and mind health. On top of that is exercising regularly. We should make some time to exercise regularly, indoor and outdoor, because this is crucial for maintaining our health. Also, to make some time to read. Find a good book or a set of books and read. Reading a good book will inspire us, will provide nourishment for our minds, will entertain us, and will maintain our positive mood. So we should find some time to read. And number 3, some of us spend some time playing electronic games. While playing electronic games is okay at home, except gambling, that's not okay. Other electronic games are fine. However, we need to understand the side effects of electronic games, including addiction. It might create addiction, especially at this time. In some people, it might create depression. And sometimes it makes our brain lazy. So never start your day with playing games. Enjoy games after you've done your work or whatever you do during the day. And also never play games at bedtimes, because this will impact your health and your sleep. And finally, what we need to do during this time is to keep connect with the ultimate source of power and strength. Pray to God. Praying is an essential form of power for us. Praying maintain and empower our immune system. And God says in the Quran, وَقُلْ ادْعُونِي أَسْتَجِبْ لَكُمْ. Call on me, I will answer you. I have shared with you in the past the story of the merchant and the parrot. Very inspiring story. It says there was a merchant, a businessman in the past, who lost all of his wealth, all of his capital. And because he had a big family, he needed to take care of his family. No other income was available for him except to go and borrow some money from a friend. So he went to a friend and borrowed about 500 dinars. Dinar is the common currency that was adopted by many countries and many nations in the past, and still today, many countries actually their currency is the dinar. The original word of dinar is Greek. So he borrowed the money, and he went outside the city to meet a commercial caravan who was coming to the city to buy something, bring it to the town, and make some profit out of it. He saw a merchant selling parrots in that caravan. He bought all of them, brought them home, put them in a cage in the backyard. That night was a very difficult night, very cold, rainy, and windy. When he woke up in the morning, the merchant woke up in the morning, he saw all the birds dead. All the birds have died except one. That was devastating for him. He was almost collapsed. He almost collapsed. He started crying and praying. He repeated a prayer in Arabic. Ya Ghiyath al-Mustaghithin aghithni. He repeated this phrase, the prayers in Arabic, which says, "O the one who rescues those who call on him, please help me." He kept repeating this the whole day and the whole night because he couldn't sleep. By the next morning, that one bird started mimicking the merchant. And he said in a very clear voice in Arabic, Ya Ghiyath al-Mustaghithin aghithni. By coincidence, an officer for the king passed by. He heard the bird. He was amazed by how the bird was repeating the prayers in Arabic, Ya Ghiyath al-Mustaghithin aghithni. O the one who rescues those who call on him, help me. So he went to the king and he told him the story of this bird. The king was very excited. He gave him money and said, go and buy that bird for as much as money that merchant is asking. He went to the merchant and asked him, how much you sell this bird for? He said, 1,000 dinar. The officer gave him the 1,000 dinar and bought the bird. The merchant was happy. So you see, when we pray to God, God answers in fashions beyond our imagination. And this is the time that we really need prayers that help us and maintain our health and spiritual health as well. God says in the Quran again in chapter 94 verses 5 and 6, فَإِنَّ مَعَ الْعُسْرِ يُسْرًا إِنَّ مَعَ الْعُسْرِ يُسْرًا. With hardship comes relief, for sure. Indeed, with hardship comes relief. Until I see you next time, I pray to God that you all are doing well and fine and stay safe. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.